welcome on in to Supper Showdown. I am your gracious host, Nicole J. Moose, back again for the final go-home show before our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes. And tonight we're setting up a lot of things. As you may have saw this earlier this week on Monday Night Munchies, two people have already entered into the Sioux match for the #1 contendership for the LRW Heavyweight Championship. And tonight we find the final three. But before we get to that and other setup matches for the night, we start things off with the #1 contendership for the Fast and Free title in a 6-man battle royale. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hoping you had a wonderful week and a wonderful start to the weekend before our big pay-per-view Lucky Strikes here at the end of the month. As we see entering into the ring, our first entrant into the Battle Royale, the first ever Fast and Free champ, the Demon Shogun Katsuyori Blade, looks to try to become a 2-time champ with this golden opportunity match. As we see all of our cruiserweight competitors try to fight and be the last person in the ring to face off against Jet Carter in a 101 contest. But not for this month's pay-per-view. However, for next month's pay-per-view. For this month, here at the end of the month, we'll be having Lucky Strikes. And next month, we will see the results of this match at Hopping Mad at the end of April. But tonight, not only are we going to see all of our cruiserweights fight in this Battle Royale match, but we've got, as I stated earlier, 3 men vying for the position of the Zoo match to earn themselves a #1 contendership match at Hopping Mad to face off whoever wins at our pay-per-view this month between our LRW Heavyweight Champ, Graveyard Doc, versus Caveman Carl. Also tonight we'll be seeing a triple threat match to see who will be the next #1 contender again for the Queen of the Realms title. And as I'm talking about opportunities and #1 contenders,
weighing in at 220 pounds, Castro Drake.
The East Coast Dragon, Castro Drake, making his way to the ring. Looking for a chance at competition gold here tonight against 5 other competitors in this 6-person match. Will the East Coast Dragon finally add a belt of gold to the Horde, to the collection of Horde here tonight, or at least gain the opportunity to do so? So he looks to fly high and fast into the night's action. We're also seeing tonight, as I see on the card here, the ever more questioning details of what's been going on with Boudram Discar in a match tonight, the singles match. As I have been given a little bit more information, apparently. I didn't realize I could talk about this. So I heard a rumor, and I guess it's not a rumor. We'll talk about that, though, when we get to that match. But right now, the Outlaw Ben Wade making his way to the ring as he once again looks for the opportunity to earn the biggest belt buckle. Well, one of the big belt buckles here at LRW. The Outlaw has been to the final match and has had an opportunity before. Will the Outlaw have another opportunity here tonight in this Battle Royale match? And will he be able to finally claim victory as the Fast and Free champion, to become the Fast and Free champion? Halfway through, though, got 3 more competitors. I don't think that's saved properly. Ooh. As making his way to the ring,
weighing in at 205 pounds,
who last week came close but did not pick up the victory to gain the #1 contendership match early. The Reaper, Jordan Rain, gets one more shot here tonight to challenge for that Fast and Free title, being the only other man in this match to have the opportunity to be called the 2-time Fast and Free Cruiserweight champion. But with his animosity and rivalry with Katsuyori Blade, will both men be able to focus on the goal? Or will they both worry about what the other is doing and try to eliminate them early as quick as possible before anybody else gets involved? Two more competitors to make their way to the ring.
and from Aurora, Colorado, weighing in at 145 pounds, hyperspeed Gabriel Cameron.
And making his way to the ring, Gabriel Cameron, who almost pulled off the same victory as Jet Carter, a current Fast and Free champion, thanks to a Battle Royale match that gave him a #1 contendership match. Will history repeat itself? And will Hyperspeed move so fast that no one can catch him, but it throws everyone out of the ring? Can history repeat itself tonight for Gabriel Cameron here in our opening contest? And now the final competitor making her way into the ring. It's time for a delivery.
From Belarus, Brazil,
Will it be a delivery of victory
200 pounds,
for the Pizza Boy
Cameron Wagner.
as Cadu makes his way to the ring? As we saw last Monday, who had an opportunity to get into the Zoo match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And now with another opportunity here tonight to get back into the hunt and get right to the front door of the Fast and Free title. Will it be the Pizza Boy that delivers himself the victory and the #1 contendership against Jet Carter here tonight on Supper Showdown? 6 men enter, 1 man stays in. Who will be the victor? Here we go. There's all 6 men now jockeying for position. Baseball punch, twisting arm lock, springboard enziguri is like all the craziness about. Stomp to the knee. Is there, Cadu and Drake trying to work together, but Outlaw Ben Wade not letting it happen. Oh, Castro on the ropes. The fight's out of it. Oh, beautiful drop. Michinoku driver by Jordan Reaper. Gabriel Cameron trying to eliminate Katsuyori Blade. Here quickly and early. The Blade holds on, it looks like. Oh, beautiful northern lariat. Leg lariat there. By Castro Drake as Castro now throws Kadu into the corner. And Cameron with these wrist control chops to Katsuyori Blade. And now Jordan trying to eliminate Outlaw Ben Wade. Oh! Castro went a little too high and a little too far. Try to catch somebody with that double pop cutter. And kind of misdirected himself. And finally gets Kadu with that belly-to-belly suplex. After that combination of strikes, Castro had set in the corner, but Wade rolls out of the way. Now rolls through with a cartwheel into a knee strike onto the Outlaw. Blade already seeing Rain, focusing on Jordan Rain now. As the hatred and rivalry between those two gentlemen continue on here. Oh, snap DDT, gut wrench suplex. Oshigoroshi. As three of the competitors are down on the mat, but not out of the match just yet. Castro missing that knee strike by Outlaw. And Outlaw Ben Wade with a pump kick to the back of the skull. Now remember, this is traditional Battle Royale rules. Oh, and Castro catches Wade with that double pop. That Dragon Flight Cutter. As I was saying, this is traditional Battle Royale rules, so the only way to win is to eliminate your opponent over the top rope. And both feet hitting the floor. And there goes Castro. Jordan gets eliminated by Gabriel. We're down to 4. Which one of these 4 men will get a fast and free title shot opportunity at next month's pay-per-view? This Blade sent over the ropes. Cameron, almost eliminated him the same way he eliminated Rain, but Katsuyori getting his feet up. Hurricane run out of the corner. Oh, Cameron with an enziguri on the Blade there. Now going at the Kadu. Kadu reverses. Oh, from behind. Pizza ball. There's no pinfalls. STO driver by Katsuyori. And now Katsuyori with these multitude of kicks. Kadu moves out the way. Catches him with the pizza cutter. Leg slicer. Sends Katsuyori over the top. Kadu eliminates Blade. Now here's the question. Oh, Kadu with that chop block. Will it be Kadu, who has not got a chance to face Jet Carter for that title? Or will it be one of these other 2 men who had an opportunity, who have once more another opportunity to fight for the title here tonight? As Ben Wade struggles to fight out of this grapple. Kadu tries to eliminate him over the corner, but no, gets caught with an elbow strike and then a tilt-the-whirl head scissors. Takes him down. Oh, Cameron! With that high noon elevated pop-up punch. Cameron sent to the outside and Ben Wade eliminates him. We're down to 2. It's Ben Wade. And Kadu the Pizza Boy. Kadu rolls out the way. Hurricane Rana. Catches Wade off guard. Bottom rope moonsault, but Wade moves out the way. Wade now trying to set up Kadu, maybe onto the corner, maybe to the ropes. Kadu fights out of the grapple finally. And Kadu throws Wade over the ropes. Oh, clothesline connects. Kadu now. What is he planning here? Oh, blocks the forearm. Blocks the knee strike. Dragon screw leg whip. Lands on the Ben Wade, and now stomping the leg. Trying to keep Wade from being able to hold his ground, but Wade slams Kadu down with an arm drag. Stomp misses, but catches. Oh, wait. Run for that quick draw elbow. But Kadu able to block it in time. And now Wade sending Canoe off the ropes. Punch in the gut by Wade. And the Outlaw ripcord clothesline. Uh-oh, Canoe counters the kick, trips him up. But Wade kicks Canoe off. And now Wade grabbing a hold of the pizza slice. And this Bulldog Cobra crossface, Cobra clutch, Bulldog choke. There's no submissions, no countouts, no pinfalls. It's got to throw him over the top. They're trying to do as much damage as possible to each other. There's that quick draw elbow. Finally lands on target. And now Wade taking Canoe to the ropes. And it kicks him out of there. As the Outlaw, Ben Wade, is your new #1 contender yet again. Against Jet Carter. A lot of insane action in this battle royale, but at the end, it was that quick draw and the quick wit of the Outlaw Ben Wade to figure out quickly what he needed to do to pick up the victory here in this battle royale match, and earning himself another #1 contendership match here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Outlaw, Ben Wade.
The Outlaw's got another shot at taking away the gold from our LRW GOAT Fast and Free champion. Will it be the Outlaw who cuts him off, who takes the prize from Jet Carter? We'll have to find out next month. Our next contest, one of the 3 Zoo match qualifiers, as Aaron Thurgood, the hardcore icon, takes on the dark horse Jacob Knight in a 1-on-1 contest. And ladies and gentlemen, that Battle Royale was just the start of the show. And we're getting ready to start off the next match, as the hardcore icon Aaron Thurgood looks to try and earn his way into the Zoom match for that #1 contendership, to see who will face off against who will be the next person to fight for the LRW heavyweight title. And we'll find out the winner of that match at the end of the month at our pay-per-view Lucky Strikes, as we will see our LRW heavyweight champ Graveyard Doc defend the title against Caveman Carl in the main event of the night. But right now, Aaron Thurgood's got to make sure he outlasts and survives and wins the match against the dark horse Jacob Knight tonight. And then gotta focus on how he's gonna survive the Zoo match for that #1 contendership opportunity. Will him being a hardcore icon, work out in his favor here tonight? And will it work out even better in the Zoo match if he makes it? That being said, he's got a tough road to go as one of our best young tigers,
The dark horse,
Jacob Knight, who has worked himself to the bone to try and get an opportunity, gets the golden opportunity of a lifetime here tonight. Will we see the dark horse gallop into victory to earn himself a spot in the zoo match. And if he does enter into the zoo match, will he plant his flag of victory for an opportunity of a lifetime to get the #1 contendership against the winner of the LRW Heavyweight Championship at the end of the month? We see Thurgood on one side, Jacob Knight on the other. Here we go. And Thurgood coming out swinging. Now this is a regular match, mind you. Oh, more than clothesline. Thurgood calls Knight to his feet. Thurgood, oh, quick shot to the jaw and then a blow to the back there. A couple multiple clubbing blows to the back there of Jordan Knight. Thurgood now stomps away at Knight on the mat here. Thurgood going up top. What we're going to see from Thurgood. Elbow drop and misses. As Jacob Knight rolls out the way. Thurgood now back on the offense. Back body drop connects. It's Jacob Knight trying to find a moment of reprieve. Uh-oh, gets caught. This draping blow to the back sends him straight face first to the mat. As Aaron Thurgood looks to be in dominant control right now. He tries to readjust the spine the wrong way. Yeah, that head crank. And now Thurgood continuing this onslaught here, not letting Knight get any opportunity to pick up speed. Because he knows once Knight gets the opportunity to do some stuff, he hits that reverse blockbuster, it might be over for Aaron Thurgood. Thurgood now looking to set up something here. Chop. Multitude of strikes. Wind up uppercut. European uppercut. Is it enough to put away the dark horse early? 1, 2. Oh, but a 2 count, say the least. And now Thurgood going up top. Big elbow lands right into the heart of the dark horse. And now Thurgood maybe looking for that oh, what? Thought he was going for the stunner or the Uranagi, but decided against it. Or for that clubbing blow to the back as Jacob Knight claws his way back up in the corner. But Knight now right out of the corner finally. And Knight finally getting some offense in. Finally, he start building momentum. Drop kick. Off of that springboard drop kick. Plants Thurgood to the mat. And now Knight galloping all over Thurgood's back. Dribbling his face across the mat there. Knight up top. Waiting for Thurgood to get to his feet. Calling him up. Jacob with a missile drop kick connects. And Jacob Knight now picks up Thurgood to a knee. Runs off the ropes. Wait, there's sides against it. He thinks maybe Thurgood might be playing possum. Kicks him in the face instead. And Thurgood fights back. Oh! Spinning back fist connects. 1, 2. But only 2. As Jacob Knight with a stronger jaw than that, but gets caught. Stunner. Catches him with a stunner into the pin. Is it all over here? 1, 2. No. 2.7. Jacob got his arm up in time. Thurgood not done saying, I'm about to finish it here, maybe. Scoops him up, but slips out of it into that sprawling reverse DDT by the dark horse. And now Knight, discus forearm punch misses, gets caught with a clothesline, rolls back in, ducks the grab from Thurgood. Thurgood now with a striking combination, working the arm, but Knight reverses. And now Knight sending Thurgood off the ropes. Thurgood blocking it, knee strike. Picks him up, fireman's carry, but Jacob fighting out of the fireman's carry. And now Aaron fighting back out of that position. Gut-wrench suplex by Aaron Thurgood. As Jacob Knight slowly gets to his feet. Thurgood. Gut buster. Lands it flush. And now between the uprights, stomps through. It lands good. And now Aaron Thurgood trying to put as much pain and punishment he can on Jordan, on Jacob, to keep him from being able to do anything. So he knows how dangerous Jacob Knight is. Double axe handle, found him. Called himself the bestler, but not right now as he got kicked in the knee and gets caught with this stampede of clotheslines and then tripped up by Jacob Knight as Jacob tries to get a pin off this combination. 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only for the Dark Horse. Oh, wow. Strong right hand. Stuns him. And another. Puts Thurgood on the mat. He feels his jaw may have gotten misarranged there. God. And now, oh, big splash misses for the Dark Horse. He may have slipped off the top there, and Aaron took advantage. Now a pummeling strike in the corner, pop to the back. Oh, Knight reverses. Oh no. Pure pedigree. 1, 2. No, 2 count only for the Dark Horse. So he hit that pure prestige. That pure pedigree. Uh-oh. Kicks him off the corner. Guillotine leg drop on the bottom rope by Jordan Knight. Jordan went for the coffin drop, but Thurgood moved out the way. And now, Uranagi into the pin. 1, 2, and it's over. As Aaron Thurgood, using the advantage of Jacob Knight, maybe rushing the gun a little bit there. And the inexperience of of one of our young Tigers may have caught him off guard as Aaron Thurgood picks up the victory here tonight in a nearly dominant fashion. But this, I believe, will be the thing that makes Jacob Knight wake up and start to go on a whirlwind of incitement. Not only here at LRW, but wherever else you can see Jacob Knight at. Here at the shows. A good effort, say the least, by the Dark Horse. But tonight, a little bit of experience and a little bit of calm, cool collectiveness was a bit of was the undoing of him tonight. As the hardcore icon picks up the victory. Aaron Thurgood becomes the next man in the Zoo match. Who will join him? Later on tonight, I've just been informed that one of our competitors who was supposed to be in tonight's match for the next qualifying match to enter into the Zoo match is not available. And Castro Drake, who luckily was eliminated early in that Battle Royale match, though not at 100%, saw that Jacob Knight, one of his rival Jacob Knight, had a match and said, damn it, I deserve a shot too. And so the gentleman in the back decided, all right, but you got to go against the big man from Afghan, as Castro Drake takes on Ajir Akarifi for this opportunity at the Zoo match. And as you hear the war drums begin to play, you see the big man from Afghan, Ajir Akarifi, makes his way down to the ring, as this is one of the biggest opportunities he's had in a while to face off for a shot at being the number one contender for the LRW Heavyweight Championship. Will Akarifi be able to keep himself in a cool, calm, collective state and pull out the victory here tonight over his opponent, who's already been in a match earlier tonight? Most people would sit there and tell you that it's all in favor of Akarifi right now. But you can never know. As pulling double duty here tonight, Castro Drake, though not at a full 100%,
And his opponent from Dover,
willing to take any opportunity possible, could have a chance from missing out on one title opportunity to earning another. Will the wear and tear from the Battle Royale at our opening contest be a factor in the journey of the East Coast Dragon? And will he be able to last long enough and earn himself a spot into the Zoo match at the end of the month at our pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes? Castro Drake has decided to take lemons and to make it into a lemon pound cake here tonight. We see the big man from Afghan and Castro Drake. Here we go. Castro rushing out early, but gets caught in the loose as pressed. As Akarifi takes advantage of the weakened state of Castro Drake, continues to pummel away at the young guy, the young tiger here. And now both of them collar and elbow tie up as Akarifi pushes away Castro, using his height and his size to his advantage. Castro, though, trying to use his lower center of gravity to his advantage, but no. Akarifi with the arm wringer, keeping him locked up there in that twisted arm. Oh! Castro able to slam him down instead. And now stomp at the arm as he looks to, oh wow! Dragon sleeper. But Akarifi flips through and stomps down on the spine. Northern clothesline by the big man. And now Akarifi picking him up. Trying to make him humble with a modified camel clutch, but doesn't work out as now Castro stomping at the knees. Trying to chop the big redwood down. Went for that moonsault, but misses just by a hair. But Akarifi now fights out of that grapple. Pop-up punch. Caught him hard. And now off the ropes, drop kick, springboard style by the big man. A lot of people forget how agile Ajir Akarifi really is. If it wasn't for his size and his weight, he could be in a lot more places. Castro now. Super kick lands. Caught him on the side of the temple, that dragon fang. And now trying to pull the arm out of the socket there. A lot of muscle to be pulling on, though. Castro up top. Oh, moonsault. I thought he was going for the dragon cutter. Went for the moonsault instead of now stomping away at Ajir. Trying to make the big mountain crumble. As he gets this handstand headlock. Putting a lot of torque on the neck and back of the skull. Valkyrie here. Castro now trying to set up Valkyrie. Clubbing elbows to the spine, to the gut. Now sends Castro out to the floor. Don't know if that was the big man's plan, but he's definitely working as he pummels away. Oh, Castro. And I believe Castro may have been busted open by one of those shots from Valkyrie. Valkyrie sends him back on the inside, and yes, I can see it here, ladies and gentlemen. Castro Drake definitely indeed busted up from those powerful punches. Returns the punches in time. Having to punch up the mountain. Castro in the corner. Oh! Thought he was safe. Got caught with a clothesline bulldog combination. And yet again, age and experience paying due diligence here tonight. As Zachary with a huge snake eyes in the corner. Elbow drop to the spine. Zachary looks to do damage. Uh-oh, chop to the skull. Drop kick sends Castro to the floor. And now the ref trying to keep Aguirre from going out there maybe. But there goes Zachary. As the count goes from 2 to 1 again. Oh, and a big throat strikes. And then twists the arm, but Castro fights back. Castro grabs a hold of him. Oh, tries to pick him up, but does not get so as he gets hip tossed. Onto that hard floor. Trips him up, though. As both men fight on the floor, continue to fight on the floor here. Castro throws Zachary to the other side of the ring. And both men got to the count of 10. However, if they're both counted out, we will randomly pick an opponent. Oh! Moonsault from the top rope. Lands on the mountain. The Afghani mountain. And the count resets. As Castro holds up. Uh-oh. Clubbing his whole body into the back of Aguirre there. He was trying to get back to his feet. Oh, Aguirre launching Castro into the Hungarian announce team. And now Akarifi tosses him with that suplex toss. Knee strike to the temple. Count of 6. Both men need to get back in the ring as Aguirre gets back into the count of 6. Castro, though, may be knocked out by that knee strike. As he gets back to his feet on 9. Will he get back in time? Yes, he just does. Just by a last second. Dragon Wings. As he gets back in 1, 2. No. Talk about an upset, wouldn't it? Castro Drake now looking to do something here. Sends Aguirre into the neutral corner. Sets him up backwards. And now looking to throw him into the turnbuckle post. And now looking here for a guillotine leg drop across the bottom rope. Castro now tossing Aguirre into the corner, putting him up top. Oh, but Aguirre fights out of that corner grab. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I think we're about to see an Afghani mudslide. Into the pin, 1, 2, no. 2 count, but very close. As Aguirre now works on the legs and the knee of Castro Drake here. And now trying to go for a deadlift, but Castro moves out the way between the big legs of the big man. Akarifi fights out of this grapple attempt. And now Aguirre tossing Castro off the ropes. Oh! Castro catches him with a beautiful power slam. Using the momentum to help him out. Oh, went for that overhand right punch and gets caught. Oh, wait a minute. Choke slam, no. Running knee strike misses. It's Castro now. Headbutt to finish off the combination into the pin. Will be enough to put away the big man. No. Only a 2. Castro now trying to go for something there, but Akarifi with a big clothesline. Puts down the East Coast Dragon. And now off a hard rope. What's Akarifi looking for here? Clubs him. Pound them, call him the best, sir. At least for now. And now, Cobra clutch, bulldog choke. But Castro able to slip his hands out in time and fight his way out of it. Oh! Flight of the Dragon double stomp. 1, 2. No. Not enough to put away the big man from Afghan just yet. Castro trying to figure out what he's got to do next. Scoop and a slam puts the big man down. Castro goes up top. What are we going to see from Castro here? Oh, Flight of the Dragons misses. As Akarifi moved out the way, picks up Castro, but Castro slides out and chop blocks the knee. Akarifi in the bottom room. Castro, here it comes. Double stomp misses. Oh, but the kick catches him, and that is combination of blows. Oh, and a pop-up knee to finish off that multitude of Mongolian chops. As the speed and quickness of the East Coast Dragon paying dividends here tonight. Castro now sending Akarifi off the ropes. Back elbow, but kind of glances at, oh no. Claw bomb by Akarifi, but he's not done yet. Oh, wait a minute. Castro reverses. Here comes the strike combination into the DDT. Into a pin. Is it enough? 1, 2. No. Castro doesn't know what else he's got to do. He's never really faced Ajir Akarifi in one-on-one contests. It's an entirely different beast. Akarifi fights out of the corner. Clobbers him. Oh, no. Afghani mudslide. And it's there. 1, 2. No! Castro with the rope break. And Akarifi definitely not happy with that as here goes that modified crossface bulldog choke. Will Castro tap? He does not. Castro says he can keep going. Big stomp on the left shoulder. As Ajir now just taking out his frustration on Drake. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Alley-oop, snake eyes in the corner. And now Akarifi. Oh, big boot straight. Trying to dislocate the jaw of the East Coast Dragon there. Throws him into the corner now, but Castro fights out of the corner and sends Akarifi in the corner, picks him up. What is Castro trying to do to the big man here? Is he looking for a superplex? Oh no! Brainbuster out of the corner! Brainbuster on the corner. 1, 2! Oh my God! Ladies and gentlemen, say what you will, but Castro Drake definitely earned his opportunity to get into the zoo match here tonight after death finally definitely earning his shot tonight. Through all the wear and tear and pain of dealing with Ajir Akarifi. Castro pulling out the big guns and picking up the victory here tonight. And now Castro's the fourth man in this match. Who will be the final two who will enter into the match, into the zoo match? As right here, I thought Drake was going for a superplex. And lo and behold, a brain buster right in the corner, pulling out all the stops. And Castro Drake picks up the victory here tonight. Will Castro Drake have enough time to recover after the multitude of onslaughts tonight and be able to compete and survive? Up next, our next qualifier, as the Cowboy Gordon Butcher takes on Bootstrom Drakar in a one-on-one contest. And ladies and gentlemen, I made mention of it earlier, but now I'm actually a little bit official to talk about it. As we see the Cowboy Gordon Butcher makes his way to the ring to try and earn his spot in the zoo match. At our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes, I have been informed by the powers above about why Bootstroma Drakar and Manajiro have been so secretive about what their plans are going on for season 3. Apparently, the bosses in the back have been doing a little bit more extra work with Bootstroma and Manajiro. And from what they told me, from what I'm allowed to say, this is what they told me, those two gentlemen are going to have a unique future in season 3 of LRW, but it might not be a future of in-ring competition, which is odd, as we see Drakar in this qualifier match.
Weighing in at 451 pounds.
Could this be the last time
Storm Drake.
in these next 2 months that we see Bootstroma Drakar lace up his boots and enter into in-ring competition? I mean, it's an understanding, because I know Manajiro's been going for 30 plus years, so it kind of makes sense for Manajiro. Bootstroma has indeed the lineage of being a part of, the wrestling circuit for a long time as well. So maybe Drakar's moving into a different role as he hits a drop kick and beautifully lands it, putting down the Cowboy Gordon Butcher. And now a knee strike to the jaw of the Cowboys. Drakar float over DDT lands as the pure technician once again tries to prove that it is the pure technical style of wrestling that will get the upper hand. As he now kicks the chest and arm of Gordon Butcher. Butcher sent off the ropes, drop down. Oh, it clocks to the ref. Kind of throwing up the plans of Drakar there, as now both men collar and elbow. Drakar, though, upper hand pushing him into the ropes. Oh, but Butcher fights back. Oh, but gets caught with a hip toss. And Drakar now in great form, mind you. Sets up Butcher in the corner. Quick pop to the jaw, and oh, Butcher fights out of it. Schoolboy roll up. 1. Oh, only a 1 count for the Cowboy. Oh, Cowboy going for something there, but Strama moving out the way quickly enough. And now Strama trying to set up some kind of maneuver here, but Butcher clawing and finding his way to the ropes to try to break the hold. Ricardo with a schoolboy of his own now. 1. But only a 1 count for him as well. And now pummeling away at the temple of Gordon Butcher. Jakar may be looking to end things here. Never mind, picks him up. Oh, pops him up. Oh my God, power bomb to the floor. What the hell, Butch-Strama? I get it for the opportunity at the RRW Heavyweight Championship, but dear God. Twisting senton on the Butcher onto the floor there. Jakar, knowing he could get a win for the title, may have lit the fire under his belly. The fire in his belly and the one under his ass. To finally go serious, or even more serious than he has been. Or maybe this is leading up to what he's got going on in season 3. Oh, one for a Dominator. Butcher slides out of it. Oh! Hip fire knee. Lands flush. Uh-oh. Right into the sunset. But wait. Jakar with an enziguri. Jakar now. Looking for something here. Looking for a snake eyes in the corner, and I believe, yep. It indeed busted open. Gordon Butcher as the leg swing into the drop kick in the corner lands. Jakar now going for the pin. 1. Oh, only a 1 count yet again. I've heard other rumors, and no one's going to confirm this, because I know Mandagero's been doing this, but apparently Jakar has also been trying to take a page. Ooh, one-man flapjack. Has been trying to take a page out of Managero's book lately. And all the people he wrestles, he's testing them. I don't know what for. But he says he's trying, as he told me, I want to see if they are a good fit. And I said, a good fit where? He goes, look, you will see. Do not worry, you will see. That's all he tells me. Uh-oh. Napoleon driver 1, 2. Oh, 2 counted 2 as Butcher gets the shoulder up. Jakar thinking that was it. Sliding elbow to the heart. So Jakar's got something up his sleeves, but he's trying to plan out for season 3 ahead of time, which is smart, but I don't know what it is and why it involves our roster. Or certain people in the roster, to say the least. This Butcher now sends Jakar into the corner. Jakar fights out of it. Multitude of strikes and a European uppercut to finish it off. And now Jakar trying to bust open the wound to keep Gordon from getting a kick out maybe. But no, only a 2. It's another pin attempt, middle of the ring. And Jakar now maybe looking to do something here. Flying crossbody. A running crossbody connects. Jakar now, oh, Butcher fights out of the grapple. He sends Jakar into the corner. Gordon now gets caught with another elbow. Butch-Strama set up something there, but gets caught with a chop block to the knee. Butcher now stomp into the thigh. With the Cowboy finally clearing the dirt out of the sky. There it is. Right into the sunset. That sunset kick. The Butcher not going for the pin just yet, apparently. As he gets him with the 8-second ride. 1, 2. Ooh, 2 count only. As Jakar gets the shoulder up. Now Butcher setting up Jakar in the seated position. Picks him up to the kneeling position off the ropes. Wait a minute. Oh, there's that knee strike. And speaking of knees, a knee DT to the left knee of Bustrama Jakar. Now Butcher trying to set up Jakar into something, but Jakar fights out of it. Bustrama now looking to set up Butcher in the corner, does so. Sets him up facing the way, and now, pulling on the arm over that top rope, that steel cable that we tape up. We call a rope. Oh! Straight and pure deadlift energy into a one-man flapjack and then kicks up. As Jakar looking for something big here. Soup! Gave him the soup. Super kick. 1, 2. No! Butcher getting the shoulder up in time. And now Jakar off the ropes, going for that reverse blockbuster, but Butcher moves out the way. And Butcher catches him with a leg lariat. Or a shin lariat, apologies. He now pummels away at Jakar, and Jakar, after hitting the mat, get his nose busted, it looks like. DDT by Butcher. And now both men on equal footing right now, technically. Both men are bleeding. Up top. High noon moonsault misses. And Jakar takes advantage of it. This multitude strikes with a back kick. Whoa. Haven't seen that from Jakar before. If I have, it's been a long while. Butcher, moving out the way of that falling splash. Back elbow blocked. Butcher trying to pick up Jakar, but Jakar blocks him. Multitude of stretch from Jakar. Jakar now. Butcher on the rope, setting him up here for something. Oh no, catapults into the bottom rope, and now going for the pin. 1, 2, no. 2 count yet again as the Cowboy will not die. Slams him down with that arm wringer. Almost an 8-second ride, but maybe just a roundhouse kick. But it was enough. As Gordon Butcher picks up the victory here tonight. One more person to get, one more man to match to go to find our final competitor. And credit to Bustrama's effort. That man had a golden opportunity and said, I'm not going to waste it. And did everything he could, including that powerbomb on the outside right here, the Napoleon driver. But in the end, the Cowboy, who's been on the hunt for the biggest belt buckle in the company, finally gets the opportunity to become the #1 contender, as he is the 5th man to enter into the Zoo match.
Here is your winner, the Beast, Gordon Butcher.
Will the Cowboy be able to ride off into the sunset and become the #1 contender at our end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes? And will he finally earn the chance for the biggest belt buckle in the LRW world? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back from the commercial break as we set up the second half of tonight's activities. Tonight's festivities on our go-home show before the pay-per-view, as we see one half of Joshi Lucian, Paige Quinn, the American Princess, with Yoshino in her corner, taking on the other one half of the Star Dragon, Jury Lilith, in a one-on-one contest here to start off the second half. As I stated earlier, setting up tonight's a bunch of setting up a bunch of things for the pay-per-view, as we will see Joshi Lushin take on the Star Dragons at the end of the month. Unlucky strikes to finally settle the score between these two tag teams. And speaking of tag teams, we will also be seeing the women's deadliest duo, women's tag team champs, the Sisters Ryan, take on the CCs for the Dangerous Duos title. We'll be also seeing the Queen of the Realms being defended, as Valeska winners will challenge both for Regina and a championship title match. And all of that cultivating, including the Zoom match and a few other matches as well, to the end of the night, our main event, where you will see Caveman Carl challenge the LRW Heavyweight Champ, Graveyard Doc, for the LRW Heavyweight Championship. But right now we see one half of the Star Dragons, Yuri Lilith, coming to the ring by herself. No Akira Lang in her corner tonight. Will Yuri be able to not only pick up a victory and momentum leading into the tag team match, but will she be able to keep her focus? And she has to also remember that Yoshinu's in the corner of Paige Quinn. And that could be a problem all in its own self. But tonight, starting off our second half, singles competition from the two tag teams. Here to kick things off, the American Princess Paige Quinn on one side, Yuri Lilith on the other. Ring that bell, here we go. Paige now, and Yuri, collar and elbow tie up, middle of the ring. Both ladies jockeying for position as Yuri pushes Paige away and then catches her with a face buster on the knee. Paige kicks away Yuri, and now these quattro kicks. And a punt and a multitude of strikes by Paige. Pop up, Hurricane Runner. Connects. Paige now. Drop kick to the side of the skull of Yuri Lilith. Looking to spend the thing. Shotgun senton just misses. And she barely misjudged the space, the distance there. Yuri now taking advantage. Tripping her up and now stomping away at her. And now setting up this arm lock submission. This tight grasp. What is Yoshino tossing in a kendo stick for some reason. Thinking like none of us saw her do it. We saw you, Yoshino. Come on now. Even the Hungarian announce team saw it. They're telling me. And Yoshino is super worried about her partner. She gets caught with not only a boot strike, but a knee strike as well. Yuri Lilith just pummeled away at her. Yuri now picking up Paige to a knee position and a big boot yet again. Yuri on Hart's rope, clubble axe handle. Misses. Oh, Paige looking for the Maestro, trying to pick up a quick victory. But Yuri kicks out before even a pinfall attempt. Both ladies now collar and elbow yet again. Our referee still not paying attention to the kendo stick, but is paying attention to the wrestlers. Oh, and Paige with a throat thrust. Oh, but Yuri kicks her in the back, keeping from going to the corner. do some kind of springboard maneuver. Throws her over and catches her with a headlock. Digging it in deep. Paige rolls through, though, to get her off her. Yuri on there. Springboard shotgun senton connects. Showing Paige how to really do it as she scrapes the boot across the face and looks for a little boot washing. Yoshina now trying to takes off the turnbuckle. As it's only a 1 count for the pin, and now the ref seeing the turnbuckle turned around. Yuri not happy that the ref's distracted for the moment. Paige blocks the kick. Wheelbarrow DDT connects. Paige now trying to stomp away at Yuri. Oh, Yuri with a knee strike. Keeps Paige from doing whatever she had planned. Paige able to recover and catch her with a head scissors. The head scissors. Shooting star press connects. And now Paige going for the pin. 1, 2. No. Only a 2 count. And that frustrating Paige. She thought she had her there. Paige now looking for this. Oh! Tiaras and dreams. 1, 2. No. 2 count only. It's not enough to put away Yuri Lilith tonight. And it makes Paige question will be enough to put her away. And they have their tag team match at the end of the month. Speaking of which, stomping the knees into the mat there by Yuri Lilith. Lilith now focusing on the legs of Paige Quinn. Moonsault of Hearts Rope connects into the pin, middle of the ring. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 as Yoshino able to cheer her partner on the kick out. And now Yuri tossing her off the ropes, drop down. Catch her with a punch to the solar plexus. And now ripcord clothesline connects, turns her inside out. Yuri with the moonsault off the top rope again, but this time Paige moved up the way. Oh! Roundhouse kick misses. Blocks the twisting DDT. Oh! Back roundhouse kick and roll misses his tilt the world head scissors connects. Yoshina coming to the ring. Oh, and now she's taking off that turnbuckle pad again. As Paige calls up and catches the Hurricane right on the Yuri Lilith. Paige in control at the moment. Off the ropes. Drop kick to the chest. As Paige now going to the outside. Trying to take a breather, trying to adjust and think what she needs to do. Off the top, went for that Hurricane Rana, but caught her with almost a modified leg drop onto their shoulders. But didn't catch her enough as both ladies are down on the mat for the moment. Paige, the first one to her feet, tries to get a kick on Yuri, but Yuri stops her. Yuri stopping her again, and went for that back heel kick. Paige now, went for that combo of blows and now gets caught. As Yuri counters her. And Yuri, arguing with Yoshino. And this all started because of an argument, ladies and gentlemen, between these two tag teams about who earned who a spot or who got into LRW. Oh! Well, she got into that exposed turnbuckle thanks to the throw by Paige Quinn. Paige with a moonsault. Just lands with like a moonsault leg drop there. Oh, but Paige sent outside by Yuri. And now Yuri. Knee DDT on the Paige on the floor with no place to give. And now attacking that leg yet again. Count of 3. Both ladies need to get back in by the count of 10. Yuri back in now to count of 5. Thinking maybe that's enough to keep Paige down. And Yoshino can't help her partner out, as it'll be the disqualification. Paige back over the count of 8. Count of 9, and she's back into the ring. Oh, but that heel kick misses again. As Paige now sets up Yuri off the ropes. Oh! American Twister. But only for 2. As it's not enough to put away Yuri. A shooting star press maybe though, but Paige not done just yet. He sends Yuri off the ropes. The ref working on the turnbuckle. Another American Twister. Into the pin. 1, 2. No! 2.7. As Yuri has been cut open on the side of her temple there. The left side of her temple. Paige with 2 American Twisters. Not enough to put away Yuri. Catching her with a neck breaker there. Leaping neck breaker. And now, high triangle choke. Trying to knock out Yuri, but Yuri reverses. Springboard forearm connects. For Yuri Lilith. Moonsault connecting. And now Yuri waiting for Paige to get to her feet. There's that crescent kick. The dragon tail. Oh, but the ref distracted by Yoshida, who's arguing about how the ref is handling the match, saying you never got that kendo stick out of here. Yuri, could have had the win there. Paige, though, now reverse out of the corner, twirling head scissors. Lands flush onto the mat. Paige going the Hearts rope now. Pop-up moonsault. Lands it flush. This is probably it, folks. 1, 2, Indy 3. As the help for partner, Paige Quinn picks up the big. Wait a minute. Hold on here. No. Ref, you need to stop this. Come on, ref. You need to stop this right now. There's Akira. And Akira's done with their antics. And Akira not happy with the reactions. And now for the final 2 men to fight for a spot in the Zoo match for the #1 contendership. As we see the King of the Indies, Niles Young, takes on the Wanderer, Christian Drake, for that last spot in the Zoo match. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the last spot. And one of these 2 men will make their way into the Zoo match with an opportunity of a lifetime. Will it be the King of the Indies, Niles Young, who has been doing pretty well here lately, minus 1 or 2 hiccups? But Niles Young with a golden opportunity here tonight to lay claim to all the things he said when he came in LRW, how he will be a champion in a very short time with very short issues. But he's got an issue tonight, as he has to take on the Wanderer. He's going to take on Christian Drake tonight for that coveted spot. Will the Wanderer be able to wander his way down to a path that leads him to the Zoo match and then leads him to the #1 contendership? There's only a few people who have been so gracious enough so far to make it. And right now, this is the last opportunity for these 2 guys to put their names into the writing as well. We'll have to see what happens here tonight. Will it be the Wanderer or the King of the Indies who will fill the last spot into the Zoom match at the end of the month? Niles Young on the one side, Drake on the other. Here we go. Christian with a flurry of combinations into a Spanish fly already. As Christian Drake has a path set before him and looks to take it to victory. He catches him in that collar elbow tie-up now into that arm bringer. And now Niles Young working on him in the corner. Trying to set up the boot scrapes into the face wash. Slicing that boot across them. Oh, wait a minute. Drake with a wheelbarrow DDT to return the favor. And now springboard Hurricane Rana. So he got springy with the thingy there. Oh, going for the pin, but misses it. And now Young with the razor's edge. Almost a border toss there. Landing flush. And now on the apron. And now both men jockeying position in this collar elbow tie-up. Oh, the ref caught in the corner there. Luckily able to fight his way through. Both men clean break, but Drake, Niles Young sends Drake into the corner. And now looking to pummel away at him. Hits him for all 10. And throws him to the mat. What is Young looking for here? Young looking to set up something here. Maybe not. Flies against it. He gets a combination of blows. And now, oh! Arm twist into the kick to the thigh and a back fist, but no. Drake blocks it. Christian blocks it. Now sends him up the ropes. Hurricane Rana head scissors. Call it what you will. He lands it off that throw off the ropes there. Big front splash, but misses. Now Young continues to pummel away with these kicks and knees, but Christian able to fight off it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! The Broken Road. 1, 2. But no, only a 2 count. Broken Road, middle of the ring, but not enough to put away the King of the Indies. Oh! Across the, fall of the way. 1, 2. No, only 2 count as the fall of the way slam. And now Drake with that cross leg, single leg Boston Crab, but Niles Young able to pit the ankle in quick enough fashion. And now Young, ooh, abdominal driver by Niles Young. So he goes for a onslaught of attacks here on the Christian Drake as he sends him up the ropes. Oh, and there's that flying Superman punch. Niles off the top. Frog splash lands, a frog splash of his own. 1, 2. Oh, 2.7. So he just gets out of it. Oh, into the pin. And look at Niles using leverage to his advantage, but no. The Wanderer able to kick out of the time. Gets caught with a star, though. Maybe this was the plan all along by Niles Young. No! Niles can't believe that everything that he did does not work. As Christian rolls through the ropes to get himself up. Oh, and counters. Whatever was planned there, and now a DDT by Drake. By the Wanderer Christian Drake. Misses the kick. Oh, setting up something here. Snaps to play it away. And now sending him to the corner. Trying to set up here, pulling on the arm over that top rope. That steel cable taped up. He stomps away at him. And Niles now going for the pin. Thinking it's enough. 1, 2, no. Kick out of 2 yet again. As the Wanderer keeps proving to Niles Young that it's going to take more than a few quick tricks to pick up the victory over him. Fireman's carry blocked. Oh! On the broken road. He tries to break that spine. And Drake now. Uh-oh. Gets countered. Niles counters the move. Uh-oh. Gory special. Lands him. Flat face first. He's not going for the pin. I thought he was. Uh-oh. Now he's going for a rear naked choke. If he can't pin him, maybe he'll submit him. Christian holding on. And just holds on enough to slip out. Niles now rolling Christian over. Uh-oh. Up. Yeah, of course. Nailing a coffin drop. Connects. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And it's all over. As Niles Young, willing to throw everything and anything at Christian Drake, earns the final spot in the Zoo match here tonight. Now we know the 6 men who will be competing for the next #1 contendership spot for the LRW Heavyweight Championship. We just need to find out who's going to be the #1 contender and who's going to be the champ, as Graveyard Doc will be defending his title against Caveman Carl in the main event that night. But for now, we know who's going to be in the match. And now the speculation begins on who's going to be the last man standing. Will it be the King of the Indies, Niles Young, who gets that #1 contendership opportunity? And will it be the same tactics he used tonight to gain him that position? Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our co-main event of the evening, as we see Sparry Venditti take on Marcadia Stevenson, the Tempest, Marcadia Stevenson, and Victoria Lovecraft in a triple threat match for a #1 contendership for the women, for the Queen of the Realms at next month's pay-per-view.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making her way to the ring from Kenya, the real deal, Spidey and Isley.
A 3 ways a go-go match for our co-main event, and this is the setup. Who will be the #1 contender next month? Between the match of Bofa Rahina and Baleska winners, who we'll see at the end of the month, fighting for the Queen of the Realms title. Will Spari Venditti be able to pick up the victory here tonight and once again earn a #1 contendership over two tough women who have been also working their way to get into the title hunt as well?
And her opponents, first, from Transylvania, Romania, Victoria Lovecraft.
The Queen of Bike Club making her way down to the ring as Victoria Lovecraft looks to become the next #1 contender. But she's got to eliminate two other opponents tonight to hold that opportunity in her grasp.
And from Rhode Island, Tempest Marcella Stevenson.
And here comes the Tempest, Marcadia Stevenson, who's looking to blow away the competition in a quick, fast, hurry situation so she can sit there and wait and plan for when she gets the opportunity to face the next person, the person holding the belt, holding the Queen of the Realms belt after the end of the month pay-per-view. Which one of these three women will be able to survive and outlast the other two here tonight? Spari Venditti, Victoria Lovecraft, and Marcadia Stevenson. Here we go. Three-way a-go-go match. As you win via pinfall or submission, no countouts, no disqualification. However, you have to eliminate both opponents must be eliminated to win the match. And it's not such an easy feat to accomplish. Nail in the coffin breaks up the grapple. And Marcadia with a spear kick to the back of the skull. Now Victoria dropping out Marcadia. Marcadia with a falling facebuster cutter. On to Victoria Lovecraft. Spari now tries to set up something off the ropes. Victoria going for that knee slide tackle, but misses. She slid a little too early. Uh-oh. Sidewalk slam on the Marcadia into the pin. One. Only a one count. Spari now trying to take advantage, but no, Victoria won't let her. Spari twirling heel kick. After grabbing the leg, and another kick, set of kicks here. And a quick DDT. And now Stevenson launching in a trash can as an STO applied. Oh, and a big boot kick in the trash can in the face. A Spari Venditti. Like I said, anything's legal. As long as you get the pinfall or submission over both your opponents. Well, at least over the last opponent in the match, because you don't have to eliminate the one. Oh, face first into the bottom of that trash can. Then throws it at her. Marcadia now attacking Spari. Clubbing for him. And Marcadia caught a chair straight to the face. Victoria now trying to go for the pin on Marcadia. But no, not even a one. Leg drop by Victoria into the pin. No, just holding it there. Make sure she learned. Spari with a guitar, but no, she's not going to play any music for her right now. Victoria knocks it out of her hands, and now Victoria, forearm to the back, sets her up for this sidewalk slam into the ring. Lands flush. And now Marcadia trying to set up a back body drop, but Victoria fights out of it, but gets caught. Oh, no, wait a minute. Sparry going for a leg lariat. Misses. Mercadia now slaps her. Counter, she didn't do good enough. Back elbow to Victoria. Oh, Victoria blocks. Catch her with a blow of her own, and now both ladies working together. Assisted enziguri to the back of Mercadia Stevenson's skull. Oh, and Sparry with a double kick to the body and the jaw. Victoria tried to jump over and attack her. Springboard drop kick lands. On to Victoria Lovecraft by Sparry Venditti. Sparry now. Maybe going for a weapon here. Maybe set up something here. Attack him, but no. Mercadia fights out of it. Gets caught from behind. Sparry sets her up on the ropes. Uh-oh. Drapes her through the middle. Uh-oh. Catapult pile driver into the pin, but only for two. As a candlestick front on her, Mercadia with a running leaping clothesline on to Victoria. And as Mercadia works on Sparry in the corner, Victoria climbing, using the corner, climb back up. Colliding with the trash can now. Oh, Poison Rana! Spiked in her head, going for the pin, but only for one. As Victoria gets caught with a kendo stick and broken over her top of her skull and knee by Sparry Venditti. Sparry now picking up Victoria as Mercadia makes her back up the ring. Oh, Victoria blocking the kick. And, oh, clothesline onto the guitar as Victoria eats the trash can. Oh, pop-up knee by Venditti. And then speaking of knees, a knee DT on to Victoria. Split leg. Leg drop connects. Mercadia now trying to attack Sparry. Sparry with a drop kick. Crossbody splash. Only gets the splash, not the drop kick. Victoria trying to fight to her feet. Gets caught as she's sent over the top of the ropes. Sparry with these quick kicks. And a big roundhouse kick to the skull. Victoria busted open, it looks like, from maybe the chair shot or the trash can shot earlier. Gets caught in a rebound stunner. Slingshot stunner. Mercadia sending Sparry out the ropes. Luantes press. And now pummeling her away on the top of her skull, just slamming her to the mat, where it's legal to grab the hair right now. Mercadia now trying to set up Sparry in the corner, does so. Gets caught with a drop kick. The counter rolls off it as Victoria didn't land all of it there. She does land this combination as Victoria impale her. Impaler DDT, 1, 2. Oh, 2 count only. Sparry now catching Victoria. Running power slam. Victoria heading to the outside as Mercadia now catching the kicks. And the arm kick by Sparry getting into that single leg drop kick. Oh, kendo stick. Coming back for round 2 as it's attacked both ladies and then thrown at Mercadia. And thrown at Stevenson. She's biting the fingies. Oh, Sparry from behind. Poison Rana, maybe? No, Hurricane Rana into a victory roll. 1, 2. No, only 1. Thought she was going to get it there, but no. Sparry now working on Victoria. She sends her off the ropes. Oh, ducks the clothesline. It's caught with a strike round as Mercadia now sends Victoria off the ropes and collides into Sparry. Sparry sets up for the real deal. The realest deal, but Victoria using those knees to get out of it. Mercadia with the guitar now, but no, gets stopped as Victoria sends her into the corner. Victoria grabbed from behind. Another, no, counters into an alley-oop. And now Victoria working on Mercadia, who looks to be busted open from that shot earlier. Into the corner. Sparry. Uh-oh. Quick turn. 1, 2. And Victoria Lovecraft is eliminated. Down to the final 2. Katie using the ref at her advantage there. Uh-oh. But not for long as she goes for the realest deal. Will she tap? What is... Oh, no. Katie able to get out of it in time. And now Sparry with that guitar. Breaks it over the knees of Stevenson. Springboard drop kick connects, and Stevenson just finally gets to her feet and now back on the mat. Split leg. Leg drop into the pin. And Sparry Venditti becomes your #1 contender. For the Queen of the Realms at next month's pay-per-view. A lot of close calls there, but in the end, with a Queen sweep, Sparry Venditti gets the victory over both ladies, both via pinfall and submission. Maybe a warning to whoever wins the Queen of the Realms match at the end of the month, that Sparry has a big range of weapons to help her win the match when the title's on the line.
The real deal, spicy and spicy.
Sparry Venditti with a huge win tonight. And will that win help her claim gold in the near for our main event of the evening, as Isabella goes 1-on-1 against Lola Fett here tonight on Supper Showdown.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Canton, Ohio,
Isabella making her way to the ring, looking to bump herself up into the rankings by taking out a former goddess of the world. Here tonight in our main event, Isabella, who has been craving and biting at the bit, as you call it, to earn a championship or earn a shot at moving up in the ranks, finally getting the opportunity here tonight. Will she deliver a hard dose of reality to her opponent here tonight? But as springtime has come upon us, this woman right here is more than ready to make sure she plants the biggest garden possible here in LRW. As Lola Fett makes her way to the ring, the question on the minds of people now is Lola Fett looking to move up the ranks of the Queen of the Realms? Or is she looking to find a way back into the hunt for the Goddess of the World title? That being said, though, tonight she's got to make sure she is not used as a stepping stone in the young career of one Isabella. Main event time, ladies and gentlemen. Isabella on one side, Lola Fett on the other. Here we go. Both ladies meeting in the middle. And Lola Fett coming out with the harsh strikes into a running neck breaker. May have been watching her tapes of Isabella, or maybe coming up with a different game plan. She gets that forearm scrape across the face there, but Isabella kicks her away. Isabella missing a wild punch, gets caught with a spear kick. And then a punch from behind, set up into the back body drop. As Lola Fett looks to take care of business quickly, dropping the knee onto the forearm. And ended up pocketing the elbow. Isabella with an up kick. Fights her away from the ground and now looking for maybe. Oh. Looking for a suplex. Sometimes you just got to go back to basics and pull off what you know to make sure you get the win. Isabella now setting up something here. Trying to go for a butterfly suplex perhaps, but oh, Lillifit with a big clothesline. Able to counter. And now Lillifit and it's Isabella collar and elbow tie up here. She pushes Isabella into the corner. Ref there to break it up. Clean break from both ladies, but she slaps her. Trying to put her back in the corner, but Isabella fights out of it. And the collar and elbow tie up yet again. And now Lillifit pushing Isabella back. And now, clubbing forearm to the sternum of the chest. Into a Russian leg sweep. Unless you're from Russia, then it's just leg sweep. Bottom rope springboard, beautifully adjusting your angle. Into the pin. No, only a 1 count. Isabella now strike to the face. Oh, but an elbow return. Kick to the gut misses. Both ladies collar and elbow tie up, and now Isabella with the arm choice. The arm ringer. Trying to keep control of Lillifit here. Uh-oh. And now Lillifit reversing it into that arm triangle key lock situation. Lillifit trying to keep the pressure on Isabella to make her learn her lesson. Oh, Isabella twisted around into the side headlock. Beautiful grappling from both ladies. Off the ropes, drops down. Hop over. Back elbow connects this time. For Lillifit. Lillifit now off a hard rope. Double axe handle to the sternum. Into the pin. 1. Ooh, only a 1 count. And now Lillifit. Kick to the gut. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Long chair. Hits her with the folding chair. And now Lillifit looks to finish it off by planting the garden. Is this the end of Isabella tonight? No. 2.6. Isabella gets that shoulder up in time. Isabella rolling to the floor, but Lillifit quickly chasing after her. Knowing how important it is. Ooh, that leaping elbow. Right to the gut there. Knowing how important it is to keep on the offensive for someone who's hungry for the attention. Suicida from the middle rope, but unfortunately, Isabella moved out the way in time as she sends Lillifit into the barricade. And now slides out to go after her, but there's Lillifit to grab a hold of her. Lillifit picking her up. Fireman's carry. Snake eyes onto the corner, onto the apron. Second hardest part of the ring is what I'm told. Tosses Isabella back into the ring now. Lillifit going all the way up top to the corner. Big splash. Big old sunshine splash. Into the drop kick into the back of the shoulder blades. And now continuing to work on that left arm of Isabella. Trying to keep her from being able to do something here. Stomping at the fingies and the palm of Isabella, trying to keep her from being able to do any kind of bigger maneuvers. Lillifit now sets up Isabella off the ropes. Isabella reverses, drop kick to the knee. Right as she was coming off the rope, nowhere to go but to deal with all the pain and punishment from that momentum. Lillifit fighting out of the grapple now. Grabs a hold of Isabella, sends her off the ropes. Drop toe, but blocked as she slaps the taste out of her mouth for trying to attempt it. Isabella now center up in the corner. Lola Fent fights out and sets Isabella in the corner. Lola Fent running from one side to the other. Big knee right in the middle of her chest, and now just stomping away at her. Is Isabella taking the punishment, the brunt of the punishment right now? Oh, fights out of the grapple. Lola Fent maybe trying to set her up in the corner of the ropes there. Isabella sends her off the ropes instead. Flips over. Oh, wow. And Lola Fent, uh-oh. Ball planter. Ball planter, cross-leg DDT. And now Lola Fent one more time to plant the garden into the pin. 1, 2, and it's all over. As Lola Fent teaches the young lady a lesson on why you don't go barking up the wrong tree. Though Isabella, credit to her ability, came out here with a bunch of fire and conviction, which is what you need sometimes. But the experience alone was not enough to overcome a former goddess of the world. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming by tonight to hang out and to see tonight's events of our Go Home show. Before we head out tonight, as a reminder, if you're not watching this live, you can catch up all the videos and all the action over on the YouTube channel, where you can like, comment, and subscribe to keep up to date and to keep an eye out for when this end of the month pay-per-view, Lucky Strikes, hits your viewing channels. But I have been your host, Knuckle J Moose. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming out to hanging out tonight. And we will see you for the big old pay-per-view here at LRW. Have a good night, a good weekend, and I'll see you for the big show.
Here is your winner, Sunshine.
Take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.